excuses. People only give to get back. That's recoupment. Always have their two hands out. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds up.
Call you Dale cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your life. Shut it The career is more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can boot you either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that's baby. Well, alright, tryna fight in the night. Come alive, ain't it sneak? Ain't it? Watch me pop my get it live. Hold up. Try to come run back. They popping your tires. Hold up. 100 round. Feeling like I'm on TV. Playing both sides of you. Shot on your friends. I've been going crazy. Shot. I've been in the deep end. She not in the scene. She trying to go. I just been tripping out. This whole nother level shot. I got it on they talk. I got flows for days, ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like me, you know we on one.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tennessee Titans. Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The All-Pro Chris Boswell with the honors. Off we go from Nissan Stadium. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
First and 10. And they're on 33-yard line.
They'll run, and this is Cam Scannaboo. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
Brings up second and 8.
Palmer zone read it to give to Scannaboo. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A pickup there of 13. That's good for a Titan first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest gain.
On the ground, it's Scannaboo. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down for Tennessee.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On the ground, it's Raheem Sanders. And this tackle there, he pushed forward. And we'll give him 4 yards.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the 22 now, here's second down and 6. On play action, here's May. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And third down coming up.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike, and he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's third down. Working out of the gun, it's May. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. And this is tough here on the opening drive, because sometimes when you miss one early, we've seen head coaches change how they approach fourth down situations. Is he going to get as many chances here? We're going to find out throughout the rest of the game.
They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 9. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it'll be third down. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. That one, caught. It's Matthew Golden. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. On play action, here's McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Bowers, the man in motion. Run right up the gut with Genty. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
On a throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Maynard on 1st and 10. That's caught, and it's Cam Scannable. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Out of the gun, here's May. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. And he's in! DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's touchdown number 1 for him on the year. Fairbairn's good on the point after. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead.
Jaguars nothing.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looks like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. And we will not have a return. This one hit in the field of play and bounces out of bounds.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Scannable. And he'll get about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
So, from the 26-yard line, here is 2nd down and 5. Once again, it's Scannable. don't think I was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Here now, 3rd and 5. On the play fake, here's May. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The rookie out of Michigan, Mason Grant. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field. This returnable from inside is on 40. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Genty. Not much happening there, just a short game. From the 46, here's 2nd and 8. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Jacksonville. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Titans out to the early lead. We're back in Music City after this. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. On the handoff, this is Genty. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
When you go out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
On the run to the right. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And it'll be 2nd and goal. For the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. To the goal line and in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Jacksonville. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Jaguars will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return is Dylan Laube. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboo. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll go again with Scatterboo. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range, but for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, it's pretty impressive.
He's got his man, complete to Pearson. A pickup of 15 in the air. That's good for a Titan first down.
Tennessee Titan.
Operating for the shotgun, it's May. He'll let one go down the middle. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Isaac Tesla was the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down. To throw is May. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short. He'll go. Here's May. He's got his man complete. That's Tesla. And he will have the first down. So they took a chance on 4th and 2. Didn't get it by much, but they do convert to keep the drive going.
48-yard line.
They'll go play action with May. In trouble, and down he goes. Nathan Shepard getting in there for the sack. Number 3 on the year for him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is May. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. That's caught. Outside. It's complete. A gain of 18 for number 18. And the first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball. Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
May to throw again. Open man is Hopkins. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
It's 4th down.
Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Titans will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This fielded at the 2. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
Take over first and 10 at the 15-yard line.
It was crazy. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Off the play fake, it's May. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score! Isaac to Slaw. Touchdown Titans. First touchdown of the game for the man who leads the NFL in TD grabs.
The score, Titans 17, Jaguars 7.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's Genty. Room to run past midfield. He'll wind up getting this all the way down to the Jags' 30-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. 35 yards. On a zone read, he'll hand it to Genty. Good blocking to the 15. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Jacksonville.
First down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Looking to throw. McCarthy. On the move left. And he's into the end zone. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
DeJounte Wester now to return it. Get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Hey, what's up?
Here's May to throw it on first down. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. To the 20. And he will go all the way. And Scaramouche. Touchdown, Tennessee. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Naimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. He He's going to like not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. On first down, here's McCarthy. Drop this one down to Genty.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them for just a short game.
And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big...
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. On second down, here's McCarthy. Oh, falling away, what a throw. He drops it in there. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. To the air on third down is McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And some nifty running on the return to put some good yardage before he was taken down. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. A short gain up to the 20. It was A.J. Epinesa who brought him down.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
Here's second and 9. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. To throw, it's McCarthy. That's to the tight end, Elijah Higgins. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rounding to the ball, modest gain.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 15 on that game. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Caleb Redzoff in on the tackle.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out into the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Second down and 3.
Second and 3 at the 15-yard line.
Hey, what's up?
On play action. Overrun him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Jaguars think they have it, and they do. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Oh, there's nothing better than when the defense scores a touchdown, except when a big man on the defense finds his way to the end zone.
Yeah, I think it's been a while since that guy had a ball in his hand, Mike, probably since his earlier days as a young kid. But, boy, he looked comfortable. What a return. What a play for him to be able to pick up that loose ball and bring it all the way back. Man, nothing brings life to a sideline like a defensive lineman touchdown.
Crazy! Crazy!
On the draw, here's Scatterboot. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Lots of space past the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down for Tennessee.
Good for a Tennessee Titan.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Jamar Stewart, they're on the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 8.
Hey, Garfield!
Working out of the gun. It's May. That's caught downfield by Tasman. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Isaac Tasman. Touchdown Titans. That is second touchdown of the game. And 17 for the season.
Naimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll bring up second down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. They're on pitching out of the backfield. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And he will score. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Boswell now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Laube now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
operating from their own 23. They'll begin 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's May. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that long.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
To throw on first down is May. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. He's still on his feet. And he will go all the way. George Kittle. Touchdown, Tennessee. Fairbanks able to add the extra point. And the Titans will extend this third quarter lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. A short one taken at the 10. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. To Golden on the RPO. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 39-yard line.
In the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. He'll push this one downfield for Bauer.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they... themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Jaguars ready to punt this one away. Before being forced out of bounds. Again, out of the gun, and it's Scatterboo. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 27-yard line.
In there for a loss of 5 on the sack, and now it's 3rd down. run it straight ahead now with Genty. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He's brought in at the 15-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
2nd and 7. Here's McCarthy. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up 1st and goal.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Genty will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Laube now to return it. He's to midfield. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
That's just a lack of contain here by the kickoff team. You have to at least be able to slow him down. But he's able to get a good head of steam going up that right side. And he's finally forced out of bounds, but not until he gets to the other side of midfield.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 3. The throw out wide, taken in by Pearsall. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Rick Pearsall, touchdown Titans. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
That's the score. Titans 45. Jaguars 35. Naimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And the good kick pays off. They'll only be able to take this past the 10-yard line. Bowers, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Going up top. And this will be incomplete.
Well, they pretty much need a touchdown on this possession. And I think if I'm the defensive coordinator, the fine line you have to find, Mike, is I know I don't want to give up a deep shot, but I also don't want to just play prevent defense and give up too much underneath. So just continue to find that balance, make them go the long way, and just bleed this clock.
And they're going to get him down right at the 25. 13 yards on the catch there. 1st down, Jacksonville.
First down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard. To the air once more is McCarthy. We'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 23 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Pass caught. It's Golden. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down. To throw once more. Here's McCarthy. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Throwing again is McCarthy. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the fourth quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time.
And he will score! Game on! Ashton Genty! Touchdown, Jaguars! 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's May. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, here's May. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They get 18 on the pitching catch. That's good for a Titan first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just hand off right, hand off left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
And we got a big third down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
Third and long. Now May. He's got his man complete. That's to Sloss. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's another
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Up the middle with Scalaboo. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, 1st and goal.
Again, 17 yards. That's another Tennessee Titan. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run. It's Scalaboo. This time the sliding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
This defense knows the importance of this drive. They have to keep this game at 1 possession. That's a great start there on first down.
It is brought in the end zone. Isaac to Slaw. Touchdown, Tennessee. It is his 3rd touchdown of the game and 18 now on the season. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Titans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. He'll start at the 2. Past midfield. Nice work here on the return as they get this close to the 35.
And that's a heck of a return right there. He's going to bounce his way towards the left sideline. Just a ton of space over there to run. And they finally get him out of bounds. But not until he nearly managed to turn the corner and almost take it all the way.
And he's in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. On for the extra point is Boswell. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On the toss, Scalaboo. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their 2nd. At the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's a toss to Scalaboo, heading right. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout. On just 50 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. 3rd and 7. They'll drop to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he very determined, that third down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They've turned it over on down. On first down, here's McCarthy. Going for it all. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. Open man, right side. He's got him. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Jacksonville. McCarthy going to look to throw again. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Fairbairn to add the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Fairbairn set to kick off.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Now return coming from the 7. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Here's first down. Here we go. One final play. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's hard. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the Titans. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season.